I'm gonna tell you, and because I don't be caring about my ideas getting out there.
Go ahead.
Look at me getting comfortable.
We'll be talking to members from the hottest go-go bands out of the DMV area right here. Keep it locked.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air for the godfather of go-go, godfather, Sharp.
What's up, everybody? My name is Kenny Ken Dog Haskins Jr. Everybody know me as KD. We started this show in hopes of bridging the gap between fans and their favorite musicians when it comes to the go-go circuit. A lot of people, they've been rocking with bands for years and years and don't even know not one person in the band's name. At the same time, we wanted to make sure that we're doing our part to make sure that go-go lives on forever. So without further ado, I want to see if you guys can guess who this next band is. Candy, roll that clip. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so if you just watched that small clip and you guessed it, that was Mature Clientele, you was absolutely right. Today we have with us a dynamite singer who can not only rock the crowd, but she also has blessed many and many stages. So without further ado, I bring to everybody Tyleshia, Miss Tyty. Miss Tyty, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good, good. So how's it going?
Outside, it's hot.
How's it going over there? How was your 4th?
It was chill. It was very chill. I literally, you can't see, I had my lights on in my tent. I grilled a little bit, let my son jump in the pool. I ain't do too much. I said right here.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so we gonna jump straight into it, Miss Ty. The first question I got for you is so when did you figure out or realize that you could sing, that you had a voice?
When I was 8.
When you was 8 years old?
Yeah, I was 8 and I was singing a lot of Mary J. Blige songs.
Oh, so you was a Mary J.
A lot of them. And then, you know what, I kind of take that back because my favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz. Yeah. So I was thinking Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Then, you know, at that age, I heard Patti LaBelle sing it, and I was just belting it out in my room. Then Mary J. Blige and Casey came out with that song they did together. Yeah. I used to sing that thing forward and backwards to my mother, busting in the room like, "That's you? Yeah, it's only 3 of us in the house." Yeah. So yeah, but I do come from a long line of singers, musicians. My mother sung with Sugar Bear in the Battle of the Bands. They used to do Cosmo and Cosmo Crescent and Simba. My uncle, he played for 100 years time, and wow, all of my aunts and uncles have been signed at one point.
Okay. So what made you choose go-go to sing?
So I had a boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the Congo player's name, but I guess it was just something to do one night. The guy had a studio in his basement. We rode out somewhere in DC, just chilling. It was like his work friend. Yeah. And asked me to do something in the studio. 2 weeks later, they asked me that was I interested in doing a band, and I just said, "Fuck it, let me try it."
Yeah. So you originally from DC, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just asking because I'm pretty sure out of all the people that I'm interviewing, somebody is not gonna be from DC. Somebody's gonna be from somewhere else and came to DC.
Yeah, I'm definitely originally from DC, but you know how it's like if you live there for a certain amount of years, now you are this type of resident. So if somebody wants to say PG, that's fine, because I definitely live in PG County.
Okay, I got you. So what was the first band that you got into?
The first band I sung for, or like listening to music?
Yeah, the first band that you sung for.
Another Sound.
Another Sound?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of them. So how long ago was that? Was that years ago?
Yeah, it was years. I just turned 37 in June. That probably was, I wasn't 21 yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I was the baby of the band. My first band was definitely a grown and sexy type of thing.
Yeah. So how many bands have you been in?
Another Sound, Publicity, Big City, Black Passion.
You was in Black Passion? I didn't know that.
Yep. Big City, Black Passion, Junkyard.
Yeah.
I didn't really mean for you. I'm a brother with I'm a complex in every way. And all the pieces I've even mystified. Yeah, you see the picture clearly. I don't know why you love me.
What band? Oh, wait a minute. It was Northeast Groovers with Me 32 and Hug. Then it Junkyard. Then it was What Band. Then after I had my son, it was Northeast Groovers. And I also did Project 71. And I guess now I'm with Mature Clientele.
So out of those bands that you named, which one would you say was the easiest to work with? Or was it all pretty much the same go-go scene?
Nah. Nah, it wasn't. Easiest to work with, Publicity, definitely. Like, I could never take anything from Publicity. So many legends that we have, and just great people out here like Earl. I believe Wincy was in it at one time. We had Lil James. We had Corey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had everybody. So definitely Publicity was the easiest, and that's why I learned a lot from. Northeast Groovers and like those bands, it was pretty easy. JY, they not hard to work with. It was just a lot of work.
Yeah, was it a lot of dance moves?
Yes, man, yes.
And see,
but I picked it up fast.
Okay. That's why a lot of people like JY, because they give you a show and they out there moving. They not just just standing still, which is cool, because too many bands don't step at all. They just stand there and perform.
You know how some people get out of a practice and all right, yeah, we just got finished practice. Listen, y'all trying to run up fast Eddies?
Yeah.
Real life gotta go home and take a shower.
Yeah, exactly.
So now play your best to the JY practice, because we in there sweating.
Sweating like it's a show.
Woo! Yes, sir.
So let me ask you, Ty, do you remember your first show? What your first show was like? Can you tell us about that?
With Another Sound, it was empty. My sister was there. Whoever worked at G's nightclub. And here's the thing with me. A crowd, I'm cool with.
Yeah.
When the club is empty and it's like 3 or 4 people, I don't know. I will get nervous. I'll be a nervous wreck. So that was definitely it. because I really didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Regardless of the musical background, I'd never been in a band or anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was nerve-wracking.
That's crazy. That's crazy because for most people, it's the other way around. When there's nobody in the club, it's like I can show off and do this, but when it's a lot of people, it's like, you know, they kind of freeze up a little bit. So that's cool. That's the total opposite.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So what would you say is the best club to perform in? Because I know you performed in probably every club in DC, every club in PG. Now you in excuse me, now you performing in VA, because that's mostly where Mature Clientele performing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say is the one of the best clubs that you, in your opinion, that you like to perform in?
I liked Club One. I mean, yeah, Club One because of the stage. You know, it kind of has that same setup like Fast Eddie's.
Okay. Okay.
I think the stage was a little higher. It was a little smaller and tighter, but still, I like that. You know, looking down, you can clearly see.
Yeah.
Because if I was like 4'11", I wouldn't be able to shout nobody out but the people in the front row.
Exactly. You wouldn't be able to see nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Another place I used to love to go to. I think I just loved playing there because it was around the corner from my house. And so many great memories with JY and Northeast. Was Club Elite.
Club Elite.
I'm not going for like look and everything. Like it was the vibe. It was the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was the atmosphere.
Yeah, definitely the atmosphere. And do I have another club in mind? Oh my goodness. When I was singing with Publicity, I loved it's closed now, down the street. The Classics.
The Classics. That's one club out of all these years I've been in and out of GoGo, I've never been in. Never been in the Classics. But I heard so many stories about the Classics.
Yes, man. Listen, every week that we got there, every Friday we got there, you just hoping that somebody is at that back door. Because I don't know what it was just about going down the steps, going out the back door. It was like that band private entrance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And we funning back there. We eating chicken, running back and forth to our cars.
Okay. Well, for me, Ty, I gotta say the best club or place that I performed in was the Howard Theater. For me personally, because the stage and just it's so big in there, and it was mind blowing when I stepped on that stage. Mind blowing. But when I played there, it was the Crankapalooza. So it was like a battle of the bands kind of thing.
Right. So I was there. I was there. I was pregnant. I was there.
Oh, okay. And for me, it was like, it was no fans there. We was expecting a lot of fans, but it was all band members. So it was like all family in there. So, but it was cool though. That stage, man, that's a memory I'll never forget right there. I swear,
Yeah,
I love that spot.
I did like that little Crankapalooza. I did. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah,
I did like that.
Let's go, Tylisa.
I need you to want me. I need you to miss me. I need your attention. I need your energy, and I do. I need someone to cry for me. I need your direction. Somebody say, come back, baby. Yeah, I want you to love me.
That was a while ago, long while ago.
Yep.
So yeah, Ty, the next question I got for you is let me see here. I don't know, I done wrote these down here. Hold up. Okay, so what I want to ask you is it hard to be in a band and perform as a female when majority of the band is male?
Yes.
Why you say that?
Trying to choose my words wisely.
I know it. I know it.
Because honestly, I don't want to offend anybody because every female may not go through the same thing. I only have one kid and I waited. I didn't have my kid early. No disrespect to no one.
Yeah.
But I don't have the older whatever, I just don't have, he doesn't have an older sibling that can watch him.
Right.
So when it comes to shows, and especially after I had him, the randomness of, hey, pop-up show today, can you, yeah, they just put us on, and you like, right. It's a lot of dudes in go-go. Dudes don't think about this. See, when they got 3 and 4 different baby mamas.
Yeah. They could just make a phone call.
That they don't live with. Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But when you are a single woman and you're in the band, you like, right, so let me hurry up and try to find a random ass babysitter.
Knowing you ain't gonna drop your kid off with just anybody anyway.
Right. And I couldn't because my son is autistic and some people get frustrated. He was still a baby. You know what I'm saying? So you like, dog, we playing with him. What he doing? He's still crying or whatever. Or he might just want to be left alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the hardest. Oh, and when you're a female, some of the girlfriends, wives, sides, whoever they are.
Yeah.
Let's say I need a ride. I'm in a bind.
Uh-huh.
You can be in a group chat and be talking all day. As soon as you say, yeah, I'm gonna need a ride, swear I've been in a group chat where nobody has checked back to see if I was going to be there.
Wow.
See if I did make it. See if they could, hey, could you meet me? Tylisa, can you make it halfway here so I don't have to go all the way there? And then I'll get you to ride back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
wow.
But honestly, I would have said it's easy all the way up until, I had my son.
Yeah.
That's when I seen a different side of dudes.
So why would you say it was easy before you had him? Because you can go as you please, or is it because you're a female?
I could definitely go as I please, and the situations that I was running into. I mean, normal life stuff. You know what I'm saying? But still, there was no understanding.
I got you. So
nobody's understanding, and you don't want to disrespect the whole group of whole group of guys. Just like, hey, I need a ride, or my babysitter canceled. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know if I can make that Friday show. When did you find out about it? Oh yeah, he called me. Why did you agree to it without asking the band?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But when it comes to as far as doing your part in the band, do you think it's harder for you because you're a female, or you can handle yourself, come on stage and do what you gotta do?
That's it. Just come on stage, do what I gotta do. And handle my business. As long as practice is productive.
Yeah. I
don't care how great, everybody is. I like practice. Practice is fun. Practice is where you build a foundation. You build rapport with each other. You build relationships.
Right.
I'm tired of, I've been in a situation, and I've witnessed in situations before where it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? You got that.
Yeah.
And you got that. All right, so just listen to that thing, y'all go ahead. We're going to go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah.
Then we get to the show because they've done it a million times and, it's worked. No, but it's not supposed to work every time.
Right.
Like, can we actually jail? Like, what is our vibe? We don't have a vibe.
Yeah.
We just out here just being talented, doing stuff. No, but trust me, you got some fans and some musicians come to our shows that's just not in a go-go.
Right. Exactly. And they can point out certain things. Yeah, they can point out certain things. They know, like, that wasn't supposed to be right there, and they didn't mean to do that breakdown. But certain fans, they don't catch that. But you get lucky and they don't know. You can't treat these fans like they dumb. Mm-hmm. Because they know what time it is.
When they figure it out, they never let you live it down.
Right, exactly. So let me ask you, Tyleshia, did you have can you tell us what one of your worst shows was? Do you have any? Like you dropped the mic and fell off stage?
Yes, I do.
All right, give us one.
Okay, when I sung with Publicity, for the very first time, I forgot the words. I froze inside of Cranberries.
Wow. On stage in front of everybody.
In front of everybody. Now, mind you, they were like, who's the girl?
Yeah.
Like, they weren't welcoming.
Yeah.
Love y'all Publicity fans. They're still Publicity fans to this day, but they weren't welcoming at first.
Yeah.
I didn't have no long background and come up and do all this. It just like random joint came out of nowhere. Y'all think she good enough for y'all?
Yeah.
So when I sung the song, I know I was singing like the first four. Then after that, I just stopped. And this girl just, like, let's say I was singing Murray Had a Little Lamb. And I was like, Mary had a, she was like, a little lamb. I was mind you, she was standing right in front of the microphone on the other side and just looking at me like this.
Yeah.
Because Murray Had a Little Lamb. I was like,
embarrassing.
Yeah, but I got through the song. But I was professional about it at that time. And I literally was like, thank you so much. And tried to laugh it off or whatever. She rolled her eyes. But after that, I burnt a hole in that song.
Cleaned it right on up, huh?
Yeah, picked it right on up.
All right, Ty. So before we wrap this up, Ty, I just got a couple more questions before I let you go. I want to ask you, where do you see GoGo in the next 5 to 10 years? In your opinion?
To be honest, I'm not really sure where I see it, but what I think is going to happen, if they're smart.
Mm-hmm.
Take this time right now. We done did, they don't really know about us, the Michael Jackson thing. You know, I heard one of the Bounce Beat bands did it. I thought that was awesome. Do the original. Make your own original about this movement.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't use, some other cover for a hook. They know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But come up with something. I'm going to tell you, and because I don't be caring about my ideas getting out there.
Go ahead.
Look at me, getting comfortable. You know how I remember self-destruction. We had it for self-destruction.
Yeah. Early 90s.
What's taking GoGo so long?
Unity.
Oh no! And the other thing is, don't just use all the greats. Don't just use who you think got the name. There's a lot of people out here with a name, but they're going to call this first line of people first.
Right.
They won't I want to see a mixture.
Yeah. A mixture
and if
with everybody.
And if one person like Uno can write that, like he wrote Chuck Brown songs and other songs he's done, that would actually be awesome. He has a great ear. He can pick out everybody's part. Just like we are the world. So many different artists come together.
Yeah.
Act like we got unity instead of we just out here like, yeah, man. Then we got this one legend and this one legend. It don't be a mixture.
Right. I
want to see somebody from what they call a B-level band also up there like, hey, man, and I just want to say.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's more people that care, yeah. And it's a lot of people that can talk for themselves.
Yeah, I totally agree. That'd be a good idea if Uno could write something and just say, hey, call this person, here's your part. Hey, Ty, here's your part. And we all come together and do it that way. That's a good idea, Ty. I like that idea. That's an awesome idea. So before I let you go, Ty, I wanted to ask you, you have anything that you want to say personally that you want the people to know who's gonna see this interview? Anything you want to get off your chest?
I got something I want to say.
Okay.
For some people that personally know me, some of the ones that don't, for the ones that stayed around and supported me, held me down, inboxed me when I was down. And cause I ain't looking for no handout or no pat on the shoulder. I'm talking about talking to me like a woman, like Tylisa, either get it together or stop doing this or keep doing that, pushing me and pushing me back over into the right direction. I appreciate every last one of you. That is one of the main reasons that I'm back, and I do love it. I love the support. That support, man, it gets me good, keeps me motivated.
Good. I'm glad it does. I know myself personally, I'm happy to see you back on stage as well with Mature Clientele. Hopefully they give you all the shine that you deserve. Because you definitely deserve it. You definitely deserve it. To me, you are let me see, how can I put this? To me, you're one of the greats. Because you perform with the greats. You've been with the greats. You've been playing with the greats. So to me, I consider you, up there as well. That's why I wanted to reach out to you so I can get this interview on.
And I appreciate that
Okay.
so much. When y'all get a chance, please come out to the Mature Clientele show on Fridays at Twist Lounge. Inbox me, come to my page, add Mature Clientele Band to your Facebook page, like it, share it, love it.
Yes, most definitely. So, Tyleshia, that's all we got. So I really, really greatly appreciate you taking the time out of your day for doing this for me. And if that's all you got, we're going to see y'all till the next time. Peace out, y'all. Thanks, Ty.
You're very welcome.
Oh,